Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. Now I've been very stupid and I've recorded this entire episode with my microphone switched off. It's amazing, this is the second time that's happened because it happened to Daggerwin last episode, and obviously I've just realised it's happened to me this episode. It's a bit of a coincidence, but they are separate incidents. So I'm afraid this is going to be a lot more time-lapse than normal this episode. But I'll do my best to try and fill in some of the gaps with some narration over the top. I feel very stupid, which is a shame. But anyway, first things first, we're going to go and spray that field that we drilled last episode, the new field, with herbicide. So I'm just going to go off and do that, and then I'll come back to you once that's done. That's the spraying done of the herbicide. I've just brought the stump grinder back as well from the field because it's just been left there, so I took that back to the yard. And I've noticed that the olives are ready to harvest, so next job will be to do the olives. So I'll just put the sprayer away and then drop the stump grinder off, and then we'll go and get into the olive harvester and we'll go and get all the olives done. So there's the smaller groves next to the yard here, and then we'll head across to the other side with new ones, and we'll get most of the new ones done as well. They're not all ready on the other side, it's only a few of the new ones that are ready, but we'll do what we can. We'll get all those harvested and then take them to the oil mill. So this is the final grove that we can actually harvest. The other ones are not ready yet, so we're going to have to take this to the oil mill. Daggerwin has just come over with the trailer, but it's not actually needed because I can just run the whole harvester across to the oil mill and tip it there. It's only 81% full, so it's not really there's no point emptying into the trailer when I can just go and tip it out as it is. So I'll go across and do that, and then take the olive harvester back to the yard. So that's the olive harvester parked up back at the yard, and in the next job I'm going to jump across to the tree harvester, the Volvo, new Volvo tree harvester we've got. I'm going to very slowly drive that round to the new tree island, or the tree island at the top of the field, on the hillside near the yard, because there's a bit of the field there. Daggerwin has already started drilling it, but there is a bit of the tree island there which could be removed, and then we could extend the field across and make that field a bit bigger. So that's what we're going to do today. So yeah, I'm going to just trundle around in the tree harvester across that field at 6 miles an hour, the aggressive speed of 6 miles an hour.
Well, the tree clearing is going well. As you can see, I've just jumped across to the Massey Ferguson now and stump grinder, and I'm going to remove some of these stumps that are around the place to make it a bit tidier, make it easier to load the logs and stuff, because they're just getting in the way of it. Yeah, so that's all good. I was trying to paint the ground, but we don't have any money. It wasn't letting me do it, but now Daggerwin sold that load, we should be able to do it now, because we've got a bit more money in the bank now. We've got 20,000 in the bank, over 20,000 now. when we had miners figures, it wasn't letting me paint the ground, even though it doesn't actually cost anything normally to paint the forest texture. It wouldn't let me do it, but anyway, it will let me do that now, so we can get that painted, and that'll make it easy to see where the stumps are and where the logs are for loading. And then once it's all cleared, we'll get this cultivated and drilled. But for now, yeah, we'll continue with the clearance and selling the logs, and I'll come back to you when that's all done. As you can see, that's all of the area cleared now of logs, and I've gone to get the cultivator and we're going to start the cultivations. Just have to move this tractor out of the way and the trailer as well, so that I can get that cultivated. I'll leave that somewhere for Daggerwin to go and take. He'll go and sell that final load of logs. But I will get on with the cultivating now and also get it drilled. So this was drilled with sorghum, the main part of the field, but we haven't got the drill yet. But when I go and get the drill, I'll make sure that's source up to sorghum and get that all drilled. It will also need soil sampling, but Daggerwin will do that. Daggerwin will get the soil sampling done, and then he'll roll it as well once that's drilled. But yeah, I'll get on with cultivations and the drilling for now. Right, so that's the field completely finished now. Daggerwin's just finished off the rolling, but I've finished the drilling now, so I'm going to take this back to the yard. Yeah, that's the job done. I will just show you on the map as well what it looks like now we've extended it. It's looking a lot neater, and we've got that straight line down the side now, rather than having it all bending in where the field island was, the tree island was. It's now one straight field down that side. There are also some trees I've noticed on the other side of the field, so we could possibly remove them at some point in the future as well and make it a complete rectangle, but
for now we'll keep it as it is. It's still a lot better than it was. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So just got to take the drill back to the yard now, and leave that there, and then that'll be the end of today's episode. It's going a bit dark. There's not much more we can do really today, so we'll leave it here. So yeah, I'm really sorry about the lack of narration this time. It's going to be a bit of a shorter video than I expected it to be. I usually aim for sort of around about 20 to 30 minutes. This one's probably going to be more like 15 or something, but at least I've managed to do a bit of narration over the top. I know it's not as good as having sort of live narration, but hopefully it was okay. So yeah, we'll leave it there. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next one.